All right. Hello, everyone. FrankTastic here, and welcome back to State of Decay 2. Now, I know I have other playthroughs that I'm currently doing, but this one is probably going to be the most dangerous one that I have ever done my entire State of Decay 2 career. I don't know if career is the correct term, but you know what I mean. Yo, what's up, Cam? How's it going, my man? So, this playthrough is a very special one. Okay? I've done No Man's Land. I started a Return of the Walking Dead, and I've done all these other kind of challenges and tried out different mods and this and that, the other, the past year, or maybe even a little longer than that in this game, because I just love this game so much. It's an amazing game. I definitely recommend, if you haven't played this game, if you get the opportunity to play it, all right? But this playthrough is one that I kind of pieced together myself. I don't know how to create mods or anything like that, but I know how to, kind of piece mods together in a way. I mean, it's not really too difficult, but anyways, the main point is, this playthrough, I took the Return of the Walking Dead mod, which if you don't know what that is, there's no freak spawns unless a mission spawns a freak, but there's no freak spawns, but the normal zombies all have blood plague, and one bite can kill you. Well, it would take like one bite, sometimes maybe 2 bites, but basically, the normal zombies can kill you with 1 or 2 bites. So they're all very dangerous. They can kill you, dead, okay? So I took this mod, and I took another mod, and I combined it. So the second mod is it increases the zombie spawn. So now there's more zombies. There's more zombies. Now the mod did say, obviously, as the vanilla game kind of is, more zombies will obviously increase the spawn the more your community standing goes. But by default, there should already be a good amount of zombies compared to normal. On top of that, I took a third mod and I threw it in there. And this mod increases the base play card spawn from like 28 to 30 or anything like that. And I bumped it up to 125 play cards. That's right. There is going to be 125 play cards on the map. And it's going to be crazy. I only have 1 community slot left, so this is going to be great. One of them is the No Man's Land that we was doing in co-op, which is this one, if I'm not mistaken. This one, the Troop, was my normal Return of the Walking Dead mod, so I will return to that one in a few days. The Forsaken, this community is my 100-day Lethal Zone Survivor community. And then the Fluff Bunnies, very lovely name, is just my little custom community that I play off-screen whenever I want to play the game, but not actually stream. So this is just like my personal little community. So we have 1 more slot left, and I decided to throw this together, and it's going to be absolutely dangerous. I'm going to die. I know I don't, I know I haven't died much in this game after playing it for over a year. I've probably only died a handful of times, like maybe 2 or 3 times. But I feel like I'm going to die quite a bit. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get through this. But anyways, what's up, Cam? What's up, Rusk, Anthony, Joan, Ben, Chucky? How is everybody doing? Stormtrooper, how you doing, my man? I'm sorry for taking so long to get through that little intro, but I just kind of had to let you guys know shit's gonna get crazy. Absolute savage, yeah. Now the question is, do I use boons? I feel like boons would need to be I feel like I need boons for this. This would be my first time doing this. So how about we do boons for the first time, and if I'm able to make it through all the way to the end and we do a second one, I won't use boons. How about that? How about the first time we use boons, and then if we make it through and don't die, we won't use boons the second time. I think that's okay. Am I going to be doing co-op today? No, I will not be doing co-op in State of Decay today. I might maybe do co-op in Ghost Recon later tonight. Maybe. Maybe. A big maybe on that one. But no co-op in State of Decay today. Ooh. Oh my god. Alright, I just need a decent computers, and then I'm okay. A decent computers, for the love of God. Hygiene. Actually, yeah, hygiene and all the other traits like Blood Plague Survivor, Unbreakable, stuff like that. Apparently, Dark Wolf is going to be removing those from the from Return of the Walking Dead. So apparently right now they do actually affect the mod, but he apparently he's working on getting those to not work in this mod. So with that being said, I don't know whenever he would push that patch, so I'm just going to ignore those since they're eventually going to be obsolete. But we got our 3. Let's go. Hey, what's up, Arthur? Is it Wildlands a breakpoint? It would probably be breakpoint, and that's if I even have time, because I was wanting to do a Witcher 3 stream after this.
Again.
So yeah, that depends on if I have time. I was wanting to do a Witcher 3 stream after this one.
Find a place to settle down.
And I usually try to...
You gotta find another home, or take one.
I usually try to let my streaming speed between 3 hours and 4 hours. So it kind of all depends. I need to be extremely careful, by the way. I decided to go with Trucker because I haven't been on Trucker in a while. Why not co-op? I don't want to play co-op today. If I was going to do co-op, it would be in the title of the stream.
Even if it's crawling with Z's, that place is worth a peek.
Now, you have to remember the zombies have increased vision with the Walking Dead mod. So, I do want to be a little careful when having followers behind me. My main concern is once we get inside the building, if they're actually going to be able to clear the building properly and not get bit. But yeah, if I do co-op, it would be much later tonight, and it would be in Ghost Recon.
I'm here now. Let's get this done.
That's brutal. Yeah, it's pretty brutal. Now, obviously, when you crouch, the game... When you're crouching, the game is registering the player is in a stealth mode. So, their vision is slightly decreased. But if you don't have the stealth skill, then it's not as effective.
But maybe we could make it our heap.
The stealth skill increases your stealth while crouched, obviously. I hear one outside.
I guess we're good. Time to claim this place and move in.
All right. Now remember, these zombies can kill you with one bite. And you cannot craft plague cures. You cannot use plague cures.
Pipes are working and the breaker box is connected. Enjoy your water and power, everyone.
There is a zombie outside.
We owe your people so much. We brought some supplies as a welcome to our town.
So yeah, if someone gets bit and they get
First priority
infected,
has to be
they're
gathering
dead.
materials.
They're gonna
Improve
die
this place.
because you cannot craft plague cures and all that jazz. Very dangerous way to live.
Order has arrived.
I'm off to a good start here. Sweet.
You got some sad news? What's the sad news, bro?
Dunner than this.
All right. So many plague hearts. At least the cell tower is not in plague territory. So I can go scout that. I do want to go ahead and swap everyone's outfit though. Oh, there we go. Okay, we are kind of boned. Here, take this gun, bro. Defend the base with it. Defend it with your life. The interesting thing about this Return of the Walking Dead mod that I didn't even know the first time I played it was Dark Wolf, the creator of the mod, actually added a mechanic to where when you're in your base, you can actually dismantle your parking spots and turn your parking spot into another facility. Now that's pretty cool. And again, I did not know that the other day when I first tried this mod, but he told me, he messaged me and said that you can do that. So as you can see, I can actually dismantle the parking spot and build another facility there if I wanted. So that is really cool. All right, I need to go to that cell tower. The files of your game get corrupted? Oh, dude, that fucking sucks, bro. Have I played any Far Cry games? Yeah, I've played Far Cry. Years ago, I beat Far Cry 3, I beat Far Cry 4, and, I beat Far Cry 5. I actually did a Far Cry 5 stream not too long ago, a few weeks ago, probably. That's too OP. What, the parking spot? I mean, to be fair, everyone has always asked the devs to add that type of mechanic, and they never did. Because there's some, you know, bases with like 4 or 6 parking spots, and you only use like 1 or 2. And it's like, man, I wish I could dismantle these and build something there. I don't think it's OP at all, to be fair. Considering on how difficult I have the game set to right now, I'll take that extra facility spot. I'm not going to be using it right now, though. Return of the Walking Dead with 125 hearts. Yeah. It's 125 hearts. Increased zombie spawn. Obviously, even the mod did say it that in the beginning, you're not going to see as many zombies because the game, it kind of just progresses the zombie spawn with your community standing. And I just spawned in. You know, just spawned in. Everyone's at a pretty low standing. But, I messed around with it. I installed the dev menu just to mess around with it. And I was trying to test the mods to see if they would even work. So I spawned in, I think I spawned in like 12 people.
I guess it's
into the community, and then I maxed everyone up to hero status, and I couldn't even walk outside of my base. Like, and walking outside of my base, there were just 32 hordes. Well, not 32 hordes, but like there'd be like 2-3 hordes walking by my base, and each horde had like 30 zombies in it. It was insane. That is something else that one of the mods does. So instead of like an 8 zombie horde or a 10 zombie horde or even a 20 zombie horde, there will be 30 zombie hordes, which is insane. I'm missing something somewhere.
Nothing more to see here.
It's always behind the thing. It's always behind it. Build a new facility. I do have rucksacks. Right. Let's I guess build the infirmary, but I feel like the infirmary's not even going to be helpful. Like a workshop first would be better. Fuck it.
Glad we've already got a start on building this base up into something real.
Alright, that gave us our influence to claim this.
Mark this place on the map as our new.
If anyone over there is listening, we could use some help.
Heading your way. Nothing better try to stop me.
Nothing better try to stop me. Fuck 'em up.
Use this.
I do want to go ahead and say that if I die, my community gets wiped.
This place is really starting to come together.
It's not my fault.
No sign of the rotten bastards.
Yo, what's up, Ziggy? Good to see you this early. I'm actually late. I am actually late. I woke up late this morning. I've been trying to start my first stream of the day around like 10 or 11 a.m. But I did not wake up until... I didn't wake up until 12 today. I woke up super late. Ooh.
am I gonna fit that?
Ooh, I'm gonna have to come back. I got a crossbow right out the gate. Strip mall would probably be a decent base for these mods. You think so? Maybe.
I'm dead on my fucking feet here.
Could be a good base. But I can only imagine. Oh, Jesus. Well, we're already slowly starting to see some plague hearts. I can only imagine what it looks like. I think this isn't the smallest map. I think Providence is the biggest map. It's either Meager Valley or Cascade. I think Meager Valley is the smallest map. I think this is like the second smallest map. Or maybe it's the third smallest map. I can't remember the map scales. I know Providence is the biggest one. I think it goes Providence, Trumbull. Like from biggest to smallest. I think it goes Providence, Trumbull, Trucker, Cascade, Meager. So Trucker's kind of like in the middle. Oh yeah, buddy. A shotty for me.
I'm done scoping out this place.
Providence may be bigger on paper, but too many inaccessible areas. Yeah, that's true too. A lot of these maps do have some inaccessible areas, to be fair. I think the reason why Providence is the biggest, because you do a lot more driving on that map compared to some of the others. But to be fair, like once you get out of the starter base that's like up top, once you get out of it and you've already looted that whole town up there, you really don't have a reason to even go back up there unless a mission sends you up there. I'm gonna run this back to base. For the ones who don't know, stealth takedowns increases your wits. So, it's one of the reasons why I do stealth kills even when I don't really have to, just to try to increase my wits. You can also... Where did you go? How did you end up over there? My bad, buddy. Also, if you grab a zombie and throw them on the ground, get in front of them, crouch, and then do the takedown, that will also increase your wits. I don't think you have to get in front of them. I think as long as you crouch and take them down with your knife, it will increase your wits. For anyone who wonders why I do that sometimes, it's just so I can try to get a little bit of wits XP. I accidentally put away my freaking bolts. I might need these. Don't even have a big backpack. I'm gonna have to do a lot of looting if I want to survive this. A lot of looting. I'm already out of everything almost. I want to try to get materials first, so let's go over here. I know I can try to get the starter car up and running, but it's not really important to me right now. Getting some of the resources up. Plus, these areas ain't too far. It's Trucker, then Cascade, Meager, Providence, and Trumbull. Is that the size? Or like big to small or small to big? I know Meager... I might be getting Meager and Cascade mixed up, but I know Meager's the smallest one. There's that increased vision coming into play. Yeah. Plague samples are almost worthless since you can't even craft plague cures. That zombie would see me if I stood up. Try to get these to stand up so I can just fight them. When you crouch like this, your stamina increases faster, or it recovers faster. All that for a drop of blood. Oh, let's go ahead and clear the building to create a temporary safe area.
Show up, I'll handle them.
What's my favorite map? My favorite map always kind of changes, I'm gonna be honest. It kind of depends on the mood. I usually not really care too much for Trumbull Valley, but lately I've been kind of... Ooh, 2 rucksacks, nice. But lately I've been kind of really enjoying Trumbull Valley. I think for me, maybe...
Good thing I got low expectations.
I do enjoy Providence. I don't know. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Maybe Cascade?
This will come in handy.
It's hard for me to say. I know usually whenever I'm on Trucker, I usually give my guys or my community like cowboy fits. I might still do that.
More to do here.
Yeah, I might change their outfits to like cowboy western fits. Alright. But yeah, the increased vision is definitely coming to play quite a few times here. I will need to grab these samples just to give to that community, just to get them to leave me alone. Some of these trailers you can crouch walk under. I can't remember which ones. Your card got blocked on here for trying to buy a membership? What the fuck? Trauma Valley got the best bases in the game. You think so? What's your favorite base? I bet that zombie was literally on the verge of spotting me. Now, you do have to remember the zombies do have like a cone vision. Their vision are like cones.
The sheriff was so helpful. We just had to send over a thank you gift. See you around.
Farmland? Yeah, I do like the farmland one. I think the farmland one's probably one of my favorites. It really gives that Walking Dead Season 2 vibe. I'm gonna go back to that other rucksack. But also for the ones who don't know, whether you haven't played the game or you're still new to the game, these gray areas around a structure, it's a safe zone. It's a temporary safe zone. So basically it means that these gray areas, zombies cannot spawn in. So that's why it's kind of good to, if you have the chance to, clear the structure, and it will create the temporary safe zone. So zombies can spawn on the outside of it, but they can't spawn on the inside. You cannot create a temporary safe zone in Plague territory, though. I can tell this is going to be one hell of a ride, man. I'm going to try to get my resources up for the time being, and then maybe try to go scout. My new community on Truckers named the Salt of the Earth. Nice. I miss my Strike Force community. The community that I had that were called the Strike Force, I miss them. I wish I didn't get rid of them. But I needed room.
Got a Z-free zone here.
Alright, so now since I cleared this building, this is now another temporary safe zone. Again, zombies can spawn on the outside and walk in, but they will not, or they shouldn't, spawn inside the zone. Now there's probably going to be a construction rucksack in that, so I'm trying to search everything else. Lumber mill base is so good because of the 4 big slots, but where it's positioned, yeah. I think some bases like have good locations, but the base itself is kind of bad, and then some of them are like good bases, but their positioning is just awful. There's a container on the roof. Gotta remember that. Yeah, this is probably going to be material rucksacks. Usually if you see like a standing cardboard box, it's usually materials. Usually. Most of the time. Not all the time, but most of the time this would be a material rucksack. Just like that. So what I sent you in Discord is what you're doing right now? Technically, yes, but the picture that I sent to you in Discord and the picture that I sent in the Discord was a test picture. It was me testing the mods to see if they work. And with my little bit of testing, confirmed that all the mods do work together. Because I wanted to test them before I like actually did a stream with it. So yeah, we're doing the Walking Dead mod with 125 hearts and increased zombie spawn. It's gonna be crazy, dude. It's gonna be crazy. But we are on Trucker County. That picture was Trumbull. That's why I was testing it. There's a zombie over there. You like the log and... How do you say that? Lock and Keog? I think the base that, is probably one of my favorites because it's like the most efficient would be like the Mike's Concrete. For me personally, the Mike's Concrete's probably one of my favorite ones because they're just it's just a little bit more efficient. If this was No Man's Land instead of the Walking Dead mod, your game would not handle it. I don't know if it would be able to handle it or not. Because this one, these are 3 mods combined into one. It's the Walking Dead mod, so all the zombies could basically one-shot you, which to me is a little bit more dangerous than the No Man's Land. Because any zombie could just kill you. Like, because No Man's Land, as difficult as it can be, it's mostly, what, I don't know. No Man's Land, the only thing I can see that can really kill me in there is like if I just fuck up with like ferals. This one, it could literally be any zombie. You could try to, you know, be like, oh, look at me, so tough. Try to fight one zombie and fuck up, it grab you, and boom, you're dead. But I think the zombie spawn for No Man's Land would probably break it. Maybe I already grabbed this. Okay, can't remember if I grabbed that or not. I think the Walking Dead one makes this more interesting due to there's one zombie here. This one zombie could legit just kill me in one hit or one bite. I think that's what makes it more dangerous. I would really like to go and scout some more. You son of a bitch. Look at you waddle over here.
Well, Better than nothing.
You don't like that it's the exact same as more and more? Well, that's one of the reasons why I do like it. Because it's the same type of base on 2 different maps. And it's probably my favorite base when it comes to like its facility slots. So I like that I can have that base on 2 different maps.
Okay, enough of this shit.
Alright. Nice. So Plague territory starts here. Great. At least I got lucky enough with a decent safe area. I'm assuming all the play cards are like all over here. Well, before I start pushing on further, I do want to get the car going, so I think I'm gonna loot over here closer to the base before I push out further like that. You're not a fan of the fuel reserve and the generator? Really? That generator's the best generator you can have. And the fuel reserve, maybe it's because I played No Man's Land and you didn't. I think that could be it. Because playing No Man's Land, having that massive fuel reserve is so good. Because like you can just stockpile a bunch of gas and then just make a lot of... You can craft a lot of fuel bombs and stuff. And you kind of need the fuel reserve for something like that. And the generator is great too if you don't play with boons. But if you play with the power boon, then I guess it doesn't matter if you have that or not. But yeah, the generator in that base is much better than a generator that you build. What's that count base again? Which one? The count base? Which one are you talking about? Be nice if you could tear down pre-built facilities. Yeah, I think that would be cool.
This makes dodging zombies worth the risk.
Like tear down all pre-built facilities so you can just build what you want. I want to check this. This shouldn't have a rucksack, so... That's 2 containers.
Just what I like to see. No Z's.
Chemicals. You're really good with State of Decay 2. I watched that black heart glitch in menu or something. Did you watch that that black heart that glitched out? Oh my god. I still have nightmares about that. The black card that glitched out and just wouldn't die. Oh man. Yeah, that was a good time. That was a good time. I learned a lot. That taught me a lot. Sometimes you just need the game to bug out to really learn how to push through, you know? But yeah. So the zombie vision is increased. Obviously I'm crouched, so the game's registering him in stealth. But by vanilla, if I stood up, the zombie wouldn't see me. But the vision is increased. So I stood up, now the zombie sees me. Their vision truly is increased. You don't want none of this. I hear a coyote. I'm interested in how this mod does the parking ones. If you place an infirmary outside, the survivors will go inside. I actually tested it when I was doing my whole test with the mods working and stuff. So if you dismantle one of the parking spots and you build something there, it will actually visually show that facility outside of the base where the parking spot is. So if I built something right here, I would actually see it. It would actually be built. They would come outside and they would build it and everything. The only issue that I saw was if you put something out there, your survivors, if they was going to go to it to, like, you know, do some kind of animation of building something, crafting something, sleeping or whatever, they will run outside and then they would just stand by the door. They would just kind of keep going back and forth by the door. Because the game is coded for the survivors to stay inside the base. So they're trying to get to the facility, but it's outside. So they would run here and go back and then run and then go back. I only tested it with 2 facilities and that's what they kept doing. So I don't know if they actually work properly with other facilities. But I built a watchtower and then I built a workshop. Just to see what happens. And that's what the survivors kept doing though.
Something else first.
Now you could still use the facility and craft everything and whatever, but like in game watching the survivor, they would just run outside and just go like this. It's kind of funny. Alright, let's switch. It happened to you? You deleted the group, you couldn't kill it? Oh no. Like I said, sometimes you just gotta endure the bullshit to get through it, you know? But hey, hopefully your new community was much stronger. I guess it should work besides if they reach it or not. Yeah, I mean, like, it would still work and everything, like, on the page. Just, like, just looking at them, the survivors just, they won't go to it. The infirmary? I don't know. I didn't test the infirmary. I tested the watchtower and a workshop. So when the watchtower was built, 3 people would just they were just like running back and forth, and then I crafted the workshop. Now the workshop, they actually did go to the workshop. So maybe it was just a watchtower, but the workshop, one of them actually ran to the workshop and started like crafting something on the table. All right, I want to get the car going, but I don't know how safe that can be. Do I even have gas or anything for this? Happened to you really early? You couldn't? I see. Speaking of that, I need to make sure curveballs are off because I don't need that for this. I don't think I need the toolkit, so I'm just gonna take the gas can. Try to get to the car. because I would like to try to do some more scouting on the map. Yeah, playing vanilla, you can honestly just walk by or jog by all these zombies, but with their increased vision, I don't know who's around. Gonna have to be a little bit more stealthy. You gotta remember they have cone visions. So the more to the side you are to them, it'd be harder for them to see you. It is also nighttime. The zombies' visions do reduce at nighttime.
Make it stay down.
Yeah, the vehicle is kind of busted up.
The air feels thick. There's gotta be a plague heart nearby. Probably lots of plague zombies, too. I better stay on my toes while I'm in plague territory.
I'm scared, guys. Hold my hand.
Looks quiet for now, but as long as that plague heart is nearby, this place won't ever feel safe. Looks like another plague heart over there. They could make a solid outpost out of that spot.
There it goes, bro. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. 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 Oh god. Oh. Oh my god. Baby Jesus. Protect me.
Looks like another plague heart over there.
That's not what you want to see. No. That's not what you want to see. Oh my god. I can only imagine what this town here looks like. Oh my god. You know, for a second I was thinking maybe the mod's not working. Maybe the mod isn't working properly. No, I take that back. I don't want to imagine Fort Marshall with facilities outside. Oh my god. Yeah, that might be bad. Actual Western Plaguelands. Yeah. So this combination of these mods, since I don't know how to create mods, this is probably something along the lines of what I would want to create. Obviously, I would probably, you know, if I was able to make a mod, I'd probably like fine-tune different things, but this is probably as close to what I would want to make that I can get with these 3 mods. So I call it, you know, because every mod has like some kind of name, right? Like State of Decay 2 No Man's Land, State of Decay 2 Return of the Walking Dead, State of Decay 2 blah blah blah. If I was actually able to like turn this into an actual legit one mod, I would call it State of Decay 2 Plagueborn. That's what it would be called. I was actually stuck with 2 different names. It was either going to be called State of Decay 2, well, 3 names. It was either going to be called State of Decay 2 Plagueborn, or it was going to be called State of Decay 2 World War Undead, or it was going to be called State of Decay 2 Endgame. I couldn't think of a name. Hey, what's up, Strife? How's it going? Anyone having a problem with YouTube chat? When I click it, sometimes it won't let me get to the chat mobile. If you're on mobile, you might have issues. Mobile always has some kind of issues. You may have to like just refresh it, like refresh the stream. There's another container here somewhere.
Oh look, more nothing.
Oh look, more nothing. Actual Western Plaguelands, not wrong at all. This has been a problem for you for half a year? Yeah, it's just mobile. Or it could be your mobile device, either way. It's just mobile problems.
I have an idea. Let's look somewhere else.
It'd be good to give Horts a random permanent curveball. All being the same is kind of boring. I wouldn't say it's boring. If you have 125 play cards, that's not boring at all. But if you have like the standard vanilla 28-30 play cards, then that can be boring. But from my understanding, mods, like mod creators, they can't mess with the curveballs. So it would be cool if you could add, like, let's say there's 50 play cards. Let's say like 10 of them have like, maybe they're resistant to melee, and then you go to like a few other, and then like there's 5 of them that's resistant to firearms. I mean, that would be cool. But from my understanding, mods, they can't mess with curveballs and stuff. And the reason why I have curveballs deactivated is because they crash the game. And I really don't want the game to constantly crash. I've dealt with that through many playthroughs, and it became extremely annoying. Like every hour, every 2 hours, the game would just crash because of the curveballs. Sometimes I could barely make it 30 minutes without the game crashing. With that being said, if you are playing this game and you're finding your game crashing, it might be the curveballs. And it's the one thing that they did not fix. You're on mobile and it's working fine for you? Okay. So I think it might just be your mobile, Zachary. So you can be killed from just the hit? Well, it's not like one scratch. It's not a hit. It's like if they bite me. So like if the zombies grab me, then I'm dead. And you can't craft plague cures. So there's no plague cures. You can't craft a plague cure. And stuff like that. It doesn't work. So you have to be extremely careful. Hoping I find another gas can. Is there a gas can in here? There is. Please have gas, not parts. God damn it. I'm not even gonna check. I'm just gonna make my way over there. You may try that and wake a bunch of hearts. Hey, go for it, bro. And that will be your funeral that I would not be attending. Because there would probably be in plague territory. But yeah, so like if they scratch you, like if they swing and just like smack you across the face, you can get hit, you can get injured, but if you know when they grab you and they bite you, then you're dead. One bite kills. There are 3 versions of the mod. One is 1 bite kill, another one is like I think 2 bite kill, something like that. And then the 3rd version is where it's kind of just standard. I installed the 1 bite kill, but I think sometimes it can be 1 bite, 2 bite. You bitch. There's a fuel depot north of the base. Well, I know there's a gas station here, but I was wanting to loot this. Hopefully to find a gas can here. If I don't find one here, then I'm probably move to the gas station. 1 bite kill sounds good. Yeah, I mean, it's really interesting though. Like, you really have to be careful. Oh, gas can. I will be taking this. This would probably have construction materials. Am I streaming Breakpoint later today? I don't know. I have no idea. If I do, it will be super later tonight. I was wanting to do another Witcher stream after this one. So when I get done with this stream, I'll probably do a Witcher stream, and then depending on how I feel after that, maybe a late night chill Breakpoint stream. Maybe. This might be more parts.
I better stay on my toes while I'm in plague territory.
Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Seems to me a cell tower outpost would be a must for this type of map. Yeah. And it comes with a gas can. Very nice. I mean, there's 125 play cards. A cell tower would definitely be a much needed outpost. Luckily, I already have one. And this is my new car. I'm actually going to go around. I don't want to get too close to those windows. Might be a zombie inside or something. Oh no. This is just 4 hearts, 5 hearts all lined up. Yo, what's up, Sarah? How's it
It's
going?
quiet for now. As long as that plague heart is nearby, this place won't ever feel safe.
You can shoot out windows with crossbows? Yeah, I know. I know, bro. You don't have to tell me. Make sure you read the rules of the streams, by the way. No backseating, please. It's one of the stream rules. Yo, Sarah, thank you so much for the freaking super chat. You did not have to do that. Thank you so much. Highly unnecessary, but much, much appreciated.
Looks like another plague heart over there.
Oh my god.
That's enough for now.
Oh my god. Oh, fuck me. But yeah, Sarah, thank you so much for the freaking super chat. I hope you're having an amazing day. I hope everyone is having an amazing day, actually. They're that close to drone so I could hit several of them? Maybe. Kind of depends on their positioning inside. Do you think drone strike or artillery would take out multiple hearts that close? I don't know about the artillery, but strong strike maybe. I've been able to take out 2 hearts with 1 drone strike before, but part of me want to consider that part luck, because they were in 2 buildings close to each other, but it wasn't these type of buildings. I don't know if the artillery is as powerful as the drone strike when it comes to hitting a building like that. When are you doing another stream playing co-op with viewers? Probably tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday, so I'm only doing 1 stream tomorrow. Friday, which is tomorrow, I'm doing 1 stream. Saturday, I'm not doing a stream at all, and then Sunday, I would do a stream in the evening. You try to join? Nice. Make sure you're in the Discord. It is a lot easier to set up co-op stuff with people that are in the Discord. Also, you have to be in the Discord to be able to join. Again, because it just makes things a little easier. Now, I don't want to be firing off my bolts all willy-nilly. I don't have that many. Okay, you try it with the Discord is, the link to the Discord should be in the description. You want to join. It's a brand new Discord. I just recently made it about a week ago now. Car can stay here. Yo, what's up, villain? I love State of Decay. Can't wait for the third game whenever Microsoft stops huffing and puffing on opium. Yeah, I can't wait for the State of Decay 3 either. Speculations and rumors say early 2026. Obviously, we have no idea since Undead Labs hasn't said anything about it yet, but hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. I was here to scout. I think I did an okay job on that. A much better drive than what that car was. I'll go ahead and use the repair kit on this too. I only have one. Nice. I could take these over to these guys. Might as well. Let me see. Kind of want the extra stamina. Yeah. Upgrading this might be a little bit more important too. I need more materials.
More where that came from. What's up? With these plague samples, I can make something that'll cure blood plague if one of us gets infected. We're happy to share the recipe if you need it.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work here, buddy.
Much obliged.
Hasta la vista.
You must not know what kind of world you're living in.
Hey, you listening out there? If we don't get some more meds, we're gonna be fucked.
Aye, aye.
Yeah, I need to loot these two. I need the meds and food.
I need a rest. someone who could use this. It's useful, I guess.
I may... It's gonna be a while before I have like a clean area somewhere on the map, so I may have to set some outposts in this area. I could set a food one here or here, or I could do it here. I kind of want it a little spread out, so I may do it here instead. That way it increases the safe zone on this road. Because I'm going to have to kill a lot of plague hearts just to clear up an area to set up any other outpost. And I'm not ready. I'm not ready for that right now. So yeah. So I think my first initial outpost I'm going to have to set in this little town I'm in. I'll probably set one here. The NPC almost got bit by a zombie. I know. They got lucky. They almost died just like that, bro.
Damn, it's locked. Might be a safe spot to rest for a few.
Alright, let's go ahead and claim this one.
Okay,
Right.
the work's done and this outpost is ready for use. And with just a bit more effort, it could really be something. Zip, zero, yes.
It's time for us to build some goodwill with the neighbors.
Nah, I don't think so. Not right now. You joined the Discord? Alright, nice. Yeah, I'll probably try to do a co-op stream tomorrow for State of Decay. Again, like I said, depending on how things go, I might do a Ghost Recon co-op stream later tonight. Maybe. Well, I'm definitely down for another State of Decay co-op tomorrow.
Locked. Nothing moving around here but the living. Nothing more to see.
All right. Let's see here. I can still loot these houses close to my base also. Trying to see if there's any other rucksacks in this area. No, I would have to go up here. Let's finish looting all of this before we push out further. Never know what you find. May not be a rucksack, but might find like a decent weapon or something.
rambling corpse to be seen.
You bet he has some great attributes? Nah. No. No, these are, I mean, these are just standard survivors. Yeah, they're all just standard survivors. They're not anything crazy. I just changed their outfits. Just normal standard survivors. I don't like using OP survivors. It makes it way too easy, no matter what difficulty you're playing on. It's one of the reasons why I don't really use Red Talon. The zombie spawn is definitely starting to increase.
That's that. Next place? Yeah, I'm not going up there right now. Crazy. I want to finish looting all these buildings around my base though. Just to get it out of the way. Looks like I'm safe for now. Oh yeah, I sure thought they were Red Talon members. Oh no, you can change their fits. Yeah, you can change their uniform to the tactical uniform, and it has different camo, which is pretty cool. The mask is a mod though. You added a Red Talon member, and she single-handedly was the best. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, it's one of the reasons why I kind of don't use Red Talon members, because they're super OP. Nothing more to see. All right, let's loot these. No rucksacks in any of them.
enjoy the peace and quiet while I can.
Always keeping things interesting and challenging. I try to. Like this playthrough here is probably going to be
What I was hoping for.
probably going to be the most difficult challenge I've ever done. And we're just getting started. That's the thing. We're just getting started. The zombie spawn increase is already slowly starting to actually pop up.
No way I can fit this.
I don't need that. I can sell it, but I don't want it right now. One of the reasons why I'm still sneaking is because there's a lot of them. And with their increased sight, I don't want to draw in even more with my limited stamina. I only have 3 snacks on me with a bladed weapon. I really don't want to get into a combat with like 20 zombies right now.
Task for you. Details forthcoming.
Wasn't sure I'd see you all again.
Slow is smooth and smooth is fast.
I feel like passing out.
We're on the highest difficulty? Of course, man. We're past the highest difficulty. We're on a whole nother level. A whole nother level. Yeah, the zombie spawn increase is definitely coming into play now. Holy. Maybe I should have brought more than 3 snacks.
Quiet. Still there.
That's not what I was wanting. God damn, the sun's bright as fuck outside. I can't see. Hold down the shades.
reason to keep searching here. The way our fuel supply looks, we're about to say goodbye to anything with a motor.
None of the ones you've seen actually try to scream. Yeah, I think the Walking Dead mod removes that. I don't know. I didn't read anything about it. Just so far through my experience, I haven't seen any of them scream. So I don't know if it removes them doing that or if it just lowers the chance of them doing that. I don't know. But it would have something to do with the Walking Dead mod.
Really enjoy the peace and quiet while I can.
What's the challenge here? Okay, so one zombie bites you, you're dead. So one bite, you're dead. There's 125 plague hearts. And the number of zombies is increased. That's the challenge. As you can see, these are the plague hearts that I have scouted so far. And still have the rest of the map to scout.
That's that. Next place?
The zombies also have increased vision, so they can see you from further away.
I had this aunt who lived somewhere around here and fancied herself a survivalist. I wonder if she made it this long.
I don't like the way this is going.
I'm gonna go bring the truck up since it has rucksacks in it. I'm gonna bring that up, deposit the rucksacks, see if I can... Deposit those rucksacks and see if maybe... Dude, I'm just falling. See if I can maybe do some more recon. It's so funny how there's like a tiny little area right here that isn't a gray safe zone, and they're spawning in this little tiny area.
No.
Alright, let's get out of here. Let's see if we can go scout something else. Bring an extra gas can just in case. And swap that. All right, let's go over here, see if we can climb this and scout that.
Better stay on my toes while I'm in plague territory.
What the? Oh, hell no, bro. I need a scout and then dip.
I don't think I can go much longer without a rest. Okay, plague heart in sight. That's enough for now.
You know what? I'm not even surprised. I'm not even surprised. I expected that. Those were definitely screaming, yeah. I think it was because I was climbing and they couldn't reach me. Oh, please don't fall off the ladder. I've had that before. You think you're going to climb the ladder and the person just jumps off? If they don't die and they kill these zombies, we should be okay. Nice.
Hey. I'm looking to do some trading.
Sure, sounds good.
I think we can help each other out.
Sure, sounds good.
We've made good partners. I think they'll give us better prices in the future. And trade is the key to our survival.
I got 200 influence from that, so I got influence right back. Very nice. See if we can do some more scouting.
Looks like another plague heart over there. That place would make for one hell of an outpost. Okay, plague heart in sight. Okay, nothing more to see here.
Ah. Jesus Christ. This is looking like a full red map, almost.
I suppose we could do something with this.
Please don't fall off. Please, thank you. That was a miss.
Can't do it. God, I'm tired. Falling apart.
We're in deep shit and need you here pronto. Our neighbors just stole every scrap of medicine we had. How are we supposed to put up with this shit? What this town needs is law and order. We can't stand by and watch bullshit like this happen.
You recruited a survivor named Shaggy? That's pretty cool.
You never do get used to the smell.
So far, no plague zombies or freaks. All the zombies are plague zombies. Every zombie is a plague zombie. The Walking Dead mod just changes the way they look. And all the freaks are removed.
Someone's missing. I'd really appreciate your help in finding them.
So every zombie is a plague zombie, but the mod just changes the way they look. So instead of they all being like the same looking reddish zombie, they have the default look. And their eyes don't glow. Their eyes are just blacked out. But other freak zombies like screamers, ferals, juggernauts are removed. But some missions that require like a feral to be present will still spawn though. And sometimes when attacking a plague cart, like the plague cart may spawn a feral to defend it. So you might see a feral pop up when you're attacking like a plague cart. The default looks better. Yeah, the default's a lot better than the reddish that the plague zombies have in vanilla. But yeah, so like if this normal looking zombie bit me, then I would just be fully infected. I would just be fully infected. I would just die. I would just be dead. Every single zombie here could one-shot me. Like every single zombie could just one-shot me. If they grabbed me.
I better stay on my toes while I'm in plague territory.
Could you resuscitate like normal? So you cannot craft plague cures. So if you get infected, then you're gonna die. Because you cannot, so the mod removes plague cures, so you can't craft plague cures. And if you throw the person into the infirmary, it doesn't get rid of the infection. It can stop them from turning, but they're eventually gonna turn. So you can't craft plague cures or anything like that. Now, I think if you get a little bit of plague, like maybe if they scratch you and you get like a little bit, I think that will go away. But if you get bit, then you're dead. Like if you get bit and you become fully infected, then there's nothing you can do for that survivor. They're dead. I'm here for reconnaissance. Leave me be.
It's clear, but we can't really secure this place with a plague heart so close by.
No Jesus powers? Yeah, no Jesus powers.
I'm exhausted.
So yeah, if they grab you and bite you, then you're gonna lose that survivor. At least you don't have to worry about health. Well,
Okay,
if they scratch you,
sight.
like obviously, you know, the zombies don't always grab you. Sometimes they smack you, right? So if they smack you, you can still lose your health and you can still get injured. It's when they grab you, because when they grab you, that's when they bite you. So if they grab you and bite you, then that's when, like, you're fucked. But they can still smack you.
Now that place could be useful as an outpost.
You're lucky if you get smacked. I would rather get smacked than grabbed.
That's enough for now.
Oh, Jesus. I want to try to just recon as much of the map as I can before I do anything more. That's what I'm trying to do right now. Just recon. That way it can kind of give me a better understanding of what's on the map and come up with strategies.
Okay.
I can actually probably make it to my Jeep if I slide down and just run.
If not for the sheriff, we'd be in bad shape. Here's a little something as a thank you gift.
It would be great if the sheriff gave me like a plague cure. Oh my god.
This looks like a waste of time.
I wouldn't say that, buddy. We are reconning. We need to know. That's an airstrip. I didn't realize that was an airstrip.
Looks like another plague heart over there.
Yeah. Not surprised.
Okay, nothing more to see here.
Of course. Of course. Again, I'm just not surprised. I'm not surprised anymore. Please don't fall off. Dude, these ladders scare me. It's like GTA trying to get on a ladder. Character just jumps off the roof. Oh, man. Yes, go that way. Go that way. Go away from me. I wanted my bolt. Damn it. It was really bad with ladders before a certain update a couple of years back. Oh, I remember. I remember I was on top of a gas station roof to loot the container that was up there. And when I was trying to get down from the ladder, my character just jumps off the roof. And it like injured my character so bad that I couldn't run. I was like, oh my god. Why you do that? If there are no freaks, infestation should be easy. No, infestation still spawn freaks.
Looks like another plague heart over there.
So if you wake up plague hearts and the plague hearts send out infestations, the infestations will still have freaks. It's just like, just standard, like normal, you won't see freaks. So some things will still spawn freaks. Like if a mission needs a freak, then it will spawn it. Infestations will still spawn freaks. Plague hearts, fighting a plague heart still might spawn a feral.
I wonder if that thing still works.
So like you can still see freaks depending on the circumstance.
Nothing more to see here.
I have located so many plague hearts that the game can't even visually show me the plague heart territories anymore. That's insane. Please don't follow.
Plague zombies in all directions. Better be careful. Okay, Plagueheart in sight.
Oh.
There's a small town outside New Orleans with 500 houses and not a single drivable car. I know because I crashed them all before I learned the importance of auto repair. Don't make my mistake.
That's your favorite base so far? What, the movie theater? Yeah, the movie theater is pretty cool.
You haven't forgotten what we talked about, right?
I didn't know you wanted anything.
Catch my breath.
I got scratched.
No more of that.
Of course there's a zombie party at the freaking cell tower. Why would there not be?
Hell yes.
Looks quiet for now. As long as that Plagueheart is nearby, this place won't ever feel safe. Now that place could be useful as an outpost. Okay, Plagueheart in sight.
Jesus, my game is just straight up freezing every time I locate a plague heart.
Okay, plague heart in sight. That's enough for now.
God damn.
Nothing.
That's not too bad. Right? That's not bad at all. Right? Can you still make bloater gas? Probably not. I don't know. Don't you only need like fuck, I forgot. What do you even need for bloater gas? Samples? Well, if all you need for bloater gas is samples, then yeah, you can make it. Because since these are plague zombies, they still drop plague samples. Now all we do, unload whatever crap we did find. Right. And then we reset. Yeah. So we should be able to fix the visual bugs by just resetting. You don't remember the station's name, but it was an advanced base mod. Yeah, I mean, as long as it requires only plague samples, then yeah, you can craft it. Because they still drop plague samples. But you can't craft plague cures. That should fix it. Yeah, it did.
Someone's missing. I'd really appreciate your help in finding them.
That doesn't look too bad, right? That's not bad at all. Taking a picture of that real quick for my homies. Yeah. Some of them still don't show their plague territory properly, like this one doesn't. This one doesn't, this one doesn't, this one doesn't, but it did somewhat update a good bit. Yeah. I probably didn't even locate all of them. There's probably one over here somewhere, maybe. God damn. You mean that? Swap to someone else. The hungry survivors. They have a missing friend. Yeah, you're not my priority right now. Biochem station? Yeah. Yeah. All you need is that and plague samples, then you should be able to still craft that. What can we do? 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 What should we do? Oh, fuck. We could craft this.
Most scavengers focus on big items. If we stock up on small comforts.
Let's probably go for the shooting range for the stamina, to be fair. More stamina, the better. But this thing is pretty good too. I build that. I build that. Hungry survivors have a missing friend. I know, right? I'm not falling for it. I'm not falling for your trickery. Let's just get this back up to base and then see if we can loot this for whatever's there.
Make sure you stow that shit, okay?
See if I can take some things to trade.
Are we having fun yet?
No.
Hello, this is Lily Ritter from the network. As some of you know, I grew up in a place called Trumbull Valley. The valley has seen tough times like everywhere else, but it's bouncing back thanks to the strong folks who live there. If you're looking for a good place with good people, you should find your way to Trumbull Valley.
These all black heart? No, they're not black hearts. They're just normal lethal zone hearts. There was another mod I was going to... There was 2 more mods I was going to add, but I didn't know how well these 3 were going to work well. So this was basically a test to see how well these 3 mods would do together. And then if everything worked out good, I was going to add 2 more mods. There was 2 more mods where one of them changes their color. One of them changes their color from red to the purple. It doesn't change their health or anything, it just changes their visual look. And then the other one was, there was another mod that I was going to add that you can change the amount of health that the plague hearts have. You can do 2 times health, 5 times health, 10 times health, whatever. The only thing about the 10 times 1 was I've seen a few people post that the 10 times 1 literally won't die. Like the mod bugs out to where like you just can't kill a heart. So I don't know if I add that.
Yeah, sure.
If I would add that one or what. I want this, by the way. I wouldn't mind doing like maybe double the health, because I think that's what standard black hearts have. I think they either have 2 times or 3 times. But yeah, apparently the 10 times one either bugs out or what, but there's apparently been people who tested it and couldn't kill 1 heart. I don't know if I should try it, but that would be for another playthrough. I'm not gonna mess with the mods for this playthrough.
Hey, you.
So, you ready to start dealing?
Alright.
I'm good, but I ain't that good.
Let's increase that. Hopefully Lily is dead instead of K3. I think she probably would be, to be fair. Probably not even to like zombies, but to her health issue that she has. Because like even in State of K1 and in State of K2, like there's kind of like dialogue that they're running out of medicine for her. Alright. Probably run a few more things over to trade to them. I don't really have much to trade, to be fair. Take
Where
that.
am I gonna fit that?
I'll take the note. Okay, so the outposts get increased. That's good. That's nice. So that little sliver of dark gray for the zombies to spawn in is finally gone. Those sons of bitches. This is still being built. This fabricator is kind of pretty interesting. Where did all these zombies come from?
Don't leave them twitching.
Project is done, folks.
Okay, so yeah, this increases 50% weapon durability. You can carry 2 more items in your stack. Your light carrying capacity increases. Your max carrying capacity increases. So this is a really interesting facility to build. This comes with the Walking Dead mod, by the way. You can also use it for your people to craft parts. Pretty interesting. So yeah, the Walking Dead mod itself comes with some really unique extras. That thing is OP? I don't think it's OP. You know what OP stands for, right? It means overpowered. I don't think it's overpowered at all. I think it's just a nice facility to have. I don't think it's OP though.
You're still on your feet.
I got something you want, you got something I want.
Sounds like a plan.
Let me make you an offer.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I think it's good, but yeah, I don't think it's OP. OP would be like having a facility that allows your survivor to have infinity ammo. That would be OP.
We could build a game-changing outpost here.
Yeah. I want to see if I can come over here and loot this, but it's gonna be a lot of freaking zombies around. Stack size both ways. I mean, it increases it, but it doesn't increase it by a lot. You should see some of the mods that some people have out there. There's some mods that if you install the mod and then you build the facility, it will legit give you like a massive freaking backpack size, and where you literally just scroll down and the backpack like weighs like 0.1 pound. There's mods out there, like there's some crazy OP mods out there. There's legit one that has a facility that if you build the facility, it legit gives you infinity ammo. Like you can just craft as much ammo as you want without it costing anything. That's pretty OP. This is not OP at all. It's good, but it's not OP. I think you might need to learn what OP is. It's good, not OP. Jesus. If they enjoy it, good for them. Yeah, I mean, like, there's some mods out there that are legit just crazy OP. Because I was, like, when I was trying to, like, come up with this, I was just browsing. And there was some where, like, it would give your survivor infinity stamina, so you would never run out of stamina. There's some that would give your survivor infinity health, so even if you got, like, attacked by a juggernaut or whatever, you just wouldn't lose health. I mean, there's some crazy OP mods out there. But, I wouldn't call this OP. I would just call it a good facility that you can have. Because I mean, like, the thing is, you don't even have to have it. But some of the mods is like once you install it, like your character just start out just infinity stamina. It's kind of crazy. It is. It's pretty crazy indeed. But I mean, yeah, if people enjoy it, then that's good for them. But I feel like if you do that, if you just have all these like super crazy OP, infinity stamina, infinity ammo, whatever, I feel like that kind of just removes a lot of the fun, right? I wouldn't play the game with that. Yeah. I mean, like I said, if some people enjoy playing that way, then that's fine. But it definitely removes like the challenge. It removes the I need to survive. I need to be careful. I need to strategize and plan. I need to, you know, this, that, and the other.
All clear.
Another rucksack, nice. I think I found 3 rucksacks here.
I don't need to look around here anymore.
Goddamn, I keep forgetting about the increased sight. I really wish I had someone with a stealth skill right about now. Alright, so there's another rucksack up top. I don't remember if I found another one down here though. No, I think it's just up top. Ow, my head. Oh, ghost recon move right there. I guess I don't really need to loot this right now. My inventory is kind of getting full. I don't even have a large backpack. Kind of unfortunate. Two ammo, one food, one fuel. I think when the sun comes up, I'm gonna try to go clear some plague hearts and try not to die. Oh. Alright, if I look at the map, yeah. I don't want to look at the map. It's scary. This right here is gonna be absolutely a nightmare. There's one in almost every building, except for, like, you know, the little sheds. Ugh. I mean, there's multiple different ways I can go about this. I could try to pick a spot somewhere around the map where I would want to put a distant outpost, like down here, for example, and try to clear the plague hearts that's surrounding it. Or I could just say, fuck it, and just push out in one direction and just slowly make progress where I can. There's only 3 here. The houses south of my concrete? Nah, I didn't drive down there. I bypassed it. I kind of assumed there's going to be at least 2 down here. But who knows? There's 4. There might be 4 down here. This gas station right here probably has one as well. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to... even going after a plague heart, I don't really have that much stamina. Now I can craft some more energy drinks. Go ahead and do that. I craft like 2 batches, which is 3, so I get 6. Can use this to produce food. Oh my god. Or to get rid of this, nah, I don't want to get rid of it right now. I can actually craft a large backpack. Takes 150 parts though. Fuck. Alright, damn, dude. Damn. Alright, I think I'm just gonna run down here. Get my cardio going. But I might do it with someone else, because I've been playing with this guy for a little bit. And I don't want his fatigue to settle. So I'll probably do it with this guy to get his cardio up. What are the materials needed to craft parts? It doesn't take any materials to craft. It just takes one person. It takes 8 minutes. It only crafts 65. This is a Heartland facility, by the way. This facility is exactly the same, if I'm not mistaken, in the Heartland story. So if you play Heartland, this facility does the same thing. I don't think the mod changed anything about the facility. I think the mod just added it from Heartland. Yeah, Heartland Editions. Yeah, it's just a Heartland facility. So the same thing. You can do the exact same thing if you play Heartland. Alright. We are going to run our happy ass over there to build our cardio up and hopefully not die. Good day for leg day. I'm just gonna stick to the road too.
Passing out. Ugh, the air tastes like blood soup.
Sun's coming up slowly. So once the sun gets up, we're gonna pick a few play cards and just hopefully not fucking die fighting it. You played Heartland once? I definitely recommend giving it another playthrough. Heartland has probably the strongest base in the game. It also has some of the strongest survivors you would ever encounter. And then on top of that, it has some of the strongest facilities in the game as well. That's not in like the base game. Heartland's it's a pretty fun mode to play. It is more focused on the story, which is probably why it has so many like high quality facilities and stuff, because it wants you to focus more on the story and doing the missions than actually surviving like the main game. I see. Oh my god.
I just don't know if we can count on you anymore.
It's legit every house if I'm not mistaken.
We're gonna regret that when we need their help.
You never do get used to the snow.
Yeah, it's legit every house down here. And the gas station. Just as we suspected. Legit, just as we suspected. Oh my god. Dude, imagine doing this on Trumbull. I can only imagine what Marshall would look like. I actually took a screenshot of that and it's in Discord. Marshall was just nothing but plague territory. Yo, what's up, Blade? Alright, sun's up. Let's get loaded, geared up, go see if we can kill a plague heart and not die in the process. Alright, so if we look at the map, I don't really know where to go. I don't know where to start. But honestly, I think we could try to clear out this town first. Yeah. Yeah, probably, yeah. Let's see if we can maybe clear out this town first. Fuck, dude. Let's go do that one. Take the middle map gas station. Yeah, I was thinking that too, because the middle map gas station, the one right here, there's only 3. There's only 3, so I would only have to clear 3. And then I could probably set up an outpost there once I upgraded my command center. So I could focus on these 3, get this clear, I could set up another outpost there. Where to go? I don't know, man. I could just say fuck and just try to clear the town. You know, I could just try to clear the town. Just try to clear the town, man. And try not to die.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Here we go.
Looks quiet for now. As long as that plague heart is nearby, this place won't ever feel safe. Zombies in this area. Never do get used to the smell.
massive bear. Hey, hold on. Move, soldiers! Move, move, move!
We just heard a lot of brave people give their lives trying to protect us. Let's not forget that.
We have a confirmed infestation sighting here.
Oh, my game crashed. No. No, there is too much going on. How are you hitting the heart without any delay? When you swing, and once it makes contact, you dodge, crouch, swing, dodge, crouch, swing. So you swing, and when you hear it make contact with the heart, you dodge and you crouch, and then you swing again. I rarely use that technique, but I feel like maybe in this kind of scenario, it might be, I might have to bring out the big guns. You know, I might have to bring out the classic. Oh, my game crashed again. Oh no, I think I broke the game. I think the game's broke, bro. I think it's broke. I woke up too many hearts at once. What's up, Mashal? Just tuned in. How's it going? It was going pretty good, but now my game's constantly crashing. Game doesn't know where to put infestations? Yeah. It's putting infestations where the hearts are, so I think that's breaking it. If I can get through this without it crashing, then note to self, don't wake up more than like 2 hearts.
Most scavengers focus on big items. Stock up on small items.
Yeah, you can see it's putting the infestations where the hearts are, so the game's kind of bugging out. I hope it didn't bug it out to the point where they're like super OP now. That one just phased twice. That one, before the first crash, that one was on its last phase, that one was on its last phase.
Fantastic.
Get away from me.
It's damaged. Just gotta keep at it.
So that we got, the gas station got revived to its max health again.
finding nearby places for ourselves.
The game crashed again. Yeah, note to self. Don't wake up more than at least 2 hearts. The game will not know where to put the infestations. This is the one where every zombie is a plague zombie, right? Yes. Yes, every zombie is a plague zombie. Every zombie is a plague zombie. One grab, one bite will kill me. There's 125 plague hearts. I just got to get past the game crashing. Because there's so much going on right now that the game doesn't know what to do. My fault. Don't wake up.
Most scavengers focus on
Don't
big
wake up
items.
more than
Stock up
1
on small
heart.
comforts.
Gotta
Add up
remember
when
that.
we need to trade.
I am probably gonna have to unfortunately use the dev menu because since it keeps crashing, it keeps wasting my stamina items that I'm using. Because like if you use the energy drink, then it crashes and you reload, you lose the energy drink and you don't get the buff you're using. So I may have to unfortunately use the dev menu to get 2 back. Because with the game crashing, it's just wasting my stamina items, and it's kind of out of my hand, out of my control. And then whenever I bring the game back up, it like revives the or it regenerates the heart. So it's kind of making me use like more items than I'm actually using because of the crashes. Just like that, I'm dead, bro. But I'm going to use the dev menu in anyways to kind of reset this. Because the game crashing has kind of... The game crashing has kind of fucked this. In some kind of way. Because like that gas station heart should have been dead by now. It's pretty unfortunate thing. I gotta refill my stamina too. What the fuck did I have? Where is it? There it is. It made me waste at least 2 or 3 of these and then 1 of these.
rest.
It crashed again, bro. There's just I think it's just trying to spawn too many infestations. I think that's it. I think it's trying to spawn too many infestations on top of play cards. I think that's the issue. I mean, it's a good test though. It's a good test to test that out. I'm glad I'm testing it right now. Is it open world? Yeah, there's 5 different maps and they're all open world, open maps. I think the mods are just conflicting, to be honest. They wasted my goddamn kills, bro.
Stock up on small comforts. It'll add up when we need to trade.
My game crashed as soon as I spawned. As soon as I spawned, the game crashes. This is why I don't play with mods. What platforms? Xbox and PC. My biggest enemy right now is just the game crashing. For the ones who don't know or don't know the game doesn't crash this often. I'm just using like 3 different mods.
Scavengers focus on big items. Stock up on small comforts.
I'm using 3 different mods and I'm kind of testing to see if they work together. And that's the reason why the game's crashing so much. But if you played the game vanilla, it's not going to crash like this. I think I just got to get these. I got to get these killed.
That should mean a lot fewer plague zombies in this area.
I definitely got to get that one killed. Yeah, I gotta get these killed so I can not crash. Not keep crashing. I don't want to keep using the dev menu, but I kind of have to right now just to kind of combat the crashing. But now I know when I go into an area like this, just attack 1 heart. Don't attack a bunch.
Looks quiet for now, but as long as that plague heart is nearby, this place won't ever feel safe. Okay, time for a close encounter. It's damaged. Gotta keep at it. It's not easy. That's how we take this town back. Now we can start claiming nearby places for ourselves.
All right. That should decrease the crashing. What 3 mods? Return of the Walking Dead, increase plague hearts, and increase zombie spawn. Those are the 3. So hopefully that doesn't I hope now that those are dead, it doesn't cause the crashes. I think another thing that might be causing crashes is since the Walking Dead mod removes freaks and these so many infestations was popping up, it was being blocked of spawning the screamers. I don't know. But either way, this whole little town was a good little test to see if it was going to work or not. If the game didn't crash, if the game didn't crash, I wouldn't use the dev menu like that. With the dev menu, I mean, the crash just kind of like fucked everything. There's so many in this house, bro. How are they not touching you? Because I'm dodging. When you dodge, they can't grab you. They can scratch you, but they can't grab you if you dodge. Damn. The game crashed again, dude. I don't know if it's gonna work. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna work. The game crashed as soon as I woke it up. I don't know if the mods are gonna work. It's like once you wake up the heart, things get chaotic. Too much going on. No investigation popped up. Yeah, but as soon as you wake up a heart, like as soon as you wake it up, it starts sending out infestations. So that could have been what happened. As soon as I attacked it, it tried to instantly spawn one, and then it just crashed.
Most scavengers focus on big items. Right up when you need to trade.
It crashed again. It crashed again, yeah. This may not work, guys. Something is conflicting. The amount of zombies in a small space will freak you out. Yeah, I mean, you can dodge through them. They can still scratch you, though. So even if you dodge, they could still, like, scratch you, which can still damage you. And you gotta pay attention to your stamina, because if you don't have stamina, then you can't dodge. And if you can't dodge, then you die. That's why you gotta have, like, stamina items. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this. Because if I can't destroy a plague cart without the game crashing, then I don't know if I'll be able to do this, period.
Most scavengers focus on big items. Small comfort. Allow up when you need to trade.
Yeah, it crashed again. It's crashing